Hey guys, Matthew with Tactical Comms here, and I've been struggling to make this video, and I really don't know how to explain it, so I hope you'll hear my heart here. And before I get into the video, I want you to know that there's a lot of heroes out of Hurricane Helene and the effects in the Carolinas, especially Western North Carolina. But this weekend, I had the opportunity to work with the Buncombe County Emergency Operations Center, and Saturday morning, I got tasked to accompany the county fire marshal as he went and checked on the area fire stations. I've had the opportunity in my career to go to a lot of disasters, and all the way back to being a part of South Carolina Task Force One's inaugural out-of-state deployment to Hurricane Katrina. And so devastation is something that a lot of us are accustomed to seeing. But I don't know that I've ever seen anything like what I saw in the Garren Creek community. And not just the devastation, but the resiliency. The fire departments in Western North Carolina have become, and I assume they already were, but they were the pillars, the rocks of the community. And especially the Garren Creek Fire Department. They lost 13 members of their community to mudslides. And unfortunately, they lost one of their own in the very early moments of the storm during a mudslide, Tony Garrison. And to be able to stand there and to hear their stories, to hear how it happened. I mean, it just, I don't really have the words for it. And you can't comprehend how big and how devastating that mudslide was. Standing where a lot of these people in the area where they lost their lives, you couldn't see the beginning of the slide and you couldn't see the end. It was so far and so long and so big. And so I just want to tip of the helmet to the Garren Creek Fire Department, Chief Wade. They're still out there doing the job. 15 days in when I was there yesterday, they're still there doing the job. And every fire chief I talked to, their only concerns were their community and their firefighters. I just want to ask you to say a special prayer for those folks. All of the survivors of this storm, that they were all impacted. Everybody was impacted. And I'm sorry I'm kind of rambling, but just trying to think about how to put it all together. I tell you something that really made me proud was seeing how resilient the community was, how they were looking out for each other and how they were helping each other. The Garren Creek Fire Department, they had a washer and dryer in the station, as most fire stations do, and they were allowing their community members to come in and use that washing machine and dryer. That's the heart of the fire service, folks. And I just say a special prayer for those folks. Just say a special prayer for them. And, in the days to come, I'm sure they'll need more help and more support. But the men and women, the families of Garren Creek, my heart's out there for you. And for those of you who answered my call Saturday morning to get resources in there, you guys are rock stars. I owe you. And I'll be there when you call. Thanks, guys. Have a good week.